Hello. A few days ago I shot a video how to grow potatoes for free, and I made a number of assumptions in that video, but now I've had time to think about it. Perhaps not everybody could get the materials free that I suggested you could get free, so that you could actually grow potatoes for free. Let's just run through them again, and then I'll tell you where I'm going with this one. I felt everybody could get an old water bucket without spending any money. This is an ex-cut flower water bucket. I haven't drilled any holes in it yet, but when I do, it'll become a plant pot. I felt everybody could probably get hold of one of those without spending any money. If you didn't have one of those, you probably had a plant pot that was doing nothing. Thought most people might have one of those in the garden somewhere that we could use for growing these potatoes. This is a potato that I've discovered behind the veg rack. I felt sure that most people have store-bought potatoes indoors. Some might be starting to go green like this one in, and some might have thrown chits up. So you can get your potato for nothing. That's free. So we've got our pot, we've got our potato, we need some soil, and if we can get some compost for nothing, we'll have that as well. Okay, so I showed you this. Just hold on, Moll. Molly's nudging me because we're going for a walk shortly. I showed you this. It's just a sweet jar, but in it it's got coffee grounds, and we'll use that as a fertiliser in our soil. Why we're using coffee grounds? Because it's free, because we've got it. We're trying to do everything for nothing here. Okay, now then, the only thing we haven't got now is soil, and this is where I think I may have made an assumption too far. I assumed that everybody has a garden and everybody has access to garden soil. And on reflection, I know that isn't true, because some people live in terraced houses, some people live in flats, some people live in apartments. You just don't have a garden, so you don't have access to soil. And the last thing I want you to do is to be going out and buying compost, because if you do that, then this isn't free, is it? So you need to get your hands on some soil, and it needs to be free. Now I'm going to tell you how to do that. Molehills. Did you hear me? Did you get it right? Molehills. They're all over the place. Okay, and what we like about molehills is there are no seeds, no weeds, no stones, and it's no cost. Just go and collect the stuff. It's there. Now, where are you going to find this stuff? Well, your local park, there's probably mole activity there. Your local sports field, there's probably mole activity there. And let me tell you, if you get some soil from your local sports field, from molehills, not only will you be doing the sportsman a favour by cleaning up, you'll actually probably be saving the life of a mole, because if the groundsman gets the mole catcher in, if there's an infestation of moles, it'll be goodbye Mr. Mole and family. So yeah, there's molehill soil on sports fields. There's also molehill soil by the roadside on grass verges. You've seen it, it's in a straight line. There's pile after pile after pile. Just be careful, if you go for that, where you park your car. It's not worth losing your life for a bit of molehill soil just to grow some free potatoes. So be very careful where you park your car if you decide to go and get that. Okay, now then, I've told you the things we like about molehill soil. We know there are no seeds, there are no weeds, there are no stones, and it's no cost. There is, however, something missing in molehill soil, and there's a good reason for that. Can you tell me what it is? We love these at Homegrown Veg. If you've been watching my videos lately, you'll get it in one. Can you tell me what it is? Can you tell me what's missing from molehill soil? Well, if you can, tell me in the comments. Okay. Now, as I've already said, me and Molly are ready here. We're going to go for a walk shortly. And what I'll do is, I'll take the camera with me, and if we can find some more hills on our walk, I'll show you a bit more video and dovetail it into this. Okay, let's go for that walk, Molly. Come on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, how much topsoil do you need? It's all here. And I'm just looking further up this field, and there is an enormous, and I mean enormous, molehill. Mole, let's go and have a look at this one up here. Wow, Molly, look at the size of this molehill. It's enormous, it's nearly as tall as Molly. My hand. How big is that? It's enormous. There's at least a 5-gallon bucket full of good topsoil here, or 2 of those 10-litre buckets, I would guess. I tell you, it's free. Look how crumbly it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, hey, soil from molehills, I tell you. No seeds, no weeds, no stones, no cost. This is it, soil from molehills. You could fill half a barrow with that. There's half a barrow of good topsoil there. I could take it if I wanted to, but I've got enough at home. If you haven't got any, just get out in the environment, get some. Might be saving the life of Mr. Mole, as I've said earlier. Okay, so this is Homegrown Veg, signing out. Come on, Mole. Come on, boss.